Welcome to Sport Talk on Enterprise TV, where we give you all the latest for what is happening in the world of sports. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Olasukomi. Join me and let's ride together. In the highlight, starting with local football, Emmanuel Amuneke urges FG, federal government, to deliver houses to remaining 1994 Super Eagles. NFF President Gusau is Abakaliki FC's run to final. In foreign football, in the Club World Cup, Inter Milan, Monterrey qualified for Club World Cup last 16. At the Under-21, Harvey Elliott fires England into Under-21 Euros final. In other sports, AFN confirms date, venue for 2025 National Open Athletics Championship. Now let's feed you with the details, starting with local football. A former Super Eagles winger, Emmanuel Amuneke, has called on the federal government to expedite the distribution of houses to the remaining non-members of the 1994 African Cup of Nations winning squad, confirming that he received his allocation long ago. Amuneke's comment comes as the federal government continues to fulfill its 3-decade-old promise of house allocations to members of the 1994 Super Eagles squad that won the African Cup of Nations in Tunisia. The government recently presented an allocation letter for a house in Abuja to former striker Efan Ekoku, who was represented at the brief ceremony by his niece, Lisa Jennifer. The housing allocation stems from a promise made to the 1994 Super Eagles squad following their historic AFCON triumph in Tunisia, which marked Nigeria's second continental title. Former President Muhammadu Buhari approved the implementation of the 1994 housing pledge in 2022, 28 years after it was first made, signaling the government's intention to honor the long-standing commitment to the national heroes. The 1994 Super Eagles squad achieved legendary status by defeating Zambia 2-1 in the final to claim Nigeria's second AFCON title, with the team featuring notable players including Amuneke, Ekoku, and other stars of Nigerian football's golden generation. Away from the camp of the Super Eagles, let's move straight to the President Federation Cup. President of the Nigerian Football Federation NFF, Efan Gusau, has commended Abakaliki FC for their remarkable performance in this season's President Federation Cup. Abakaliki FC will face Kwara United in the final of Nigeria's oldest football competition at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Onikon, Lagos on Saturday. The Rice Boys defeated Nigerian Premier Football League NPFA clubs Katsina United, Ikorodu City, and Eyimba on their way to the final. Gusau declared that the team's journey to the final is a testament of their quality. The competition between Abakaliki FC and Kwara United will end a bet in the CAF Confederation Cup. Recall that Academy Warriors won the competition last year, defeating Abia Warriors 2-0 in the final. Away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. In the Club World Cup, Inter Milan kept their cool to beat 9-man River Plate 2-0 and reach the Club World Cup last 16 on Wednesday, while Mexican side Monterrey followed them through Group G. Borussia Dortmund defeated Ulsan SG 1-0 to claim top spot in Group F, and Germans will face Sergio Ramos Monterrey, who trashed Urawa Red Diamonds 4-0. A Champions League runners-up, Inter faced a battle in situ against an aggressive River Plate side who had Lucas Martinez and Gonzalo Montiel sent off in the front of 45,000 fans at Lumen Field. Francesco Esposito scored his first Inter goal to put Italians ahead, and Alexandra Bastoni made the game safe late on their Christian Kievich side. Monterrey clinched victory over Urawa with goals from Nessin Diosa and Jesus Corona, former Porto winger, and German Beta Ramens. And Thursday today, Manchester City will face Juventus in a battle for top spot in Group G, while Spanish giant Real Madrid face RB Salzburg as they bid to progress from Group H. Away from Club World Cup, let's move straight to the Under-21 Euros. Harvey Elliott scored twice as reigning champions. England defeated the Netherlands 2-1 on Wednesday to reach the final of the Under-21 European Championship in Slovakia. Le Classley's young stars will face either Germany or France, who meet later. in Saturday's final as they bid for a second straight title. Liverpool midfielder Elliott hammered home the opening goal shortly after the hour mark, making up for 2 earlier missed chances. But Dutch substitute Noah, who played for England at under-16 level, equalized for the Netherlands in the 72nd minute with a speculative effort from long range. Elliott, who was part of the England squad, who won the tournament in 2023, had the final say with 4 minutes remaining, cutting inside and slotting a clinical finish into the bottom corner. Away from foreign football, let's move straight to other sports. The Athletics Federation of Nigeria (AFN) has officially announced July 31st to August 7 as the date for the National Open Athletics Championship scheduled to take place in Abeokuta, Ogun State. The confirmation came from the Federation's newly appointed Technical Director, Gabriel Okon, who recently succeeded Samuel Onyekekwu in the role. Okon made this known during the World Press Conference at the CAA Under-20 Athletics Championship in Abuja on Wednesday. The championship serves as a major platform for top-tier domestic athletes to compete and may also influence selection for future international engagements. It is expected to attract elite and emerging talent from across the country, covering a wide range of track and field events. Further details, including venue, logistics, qualifying standards, and registration guidelines, are expected to be released by the AFN in the coming days. That is how much I can take on Sports on Enterprise TV. Endeavor to subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified of all alerts. Follow us across our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Like, share, and engage on our content. Visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com for all the news you can use, the inclusives, and the live updates. My name remains John Olasukomi. See you next time.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.
The highly anticipated book titled Citizen Jones Selected Prologues is finally here.
This exclusive new book takes you on a journey through the finest writing of the ace journalist and broadcaster that will leave you inspired and informed.
The Citizen Jones Selected Prologues of Volume 1 now available. Get your copy now.
For details, contact 0706 9637 935 or send an email to enterprisetv@gmail.com.
Citizen Jones Selected Prologues, a classical compendium of compelling arguments.